really. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Seriously. Try rolling. No way, that's not possible. No way. You can't roll when you're falling. Like, you can't control where you're falling as you fall. Let me just check up here real quick one more time. I mean, maybe you can. Maybe I gotta do some really crazy... Like, I'm just gonna ignore the battle going on. Guy running around with cat pants on. Don't worry about me. That guy was honorable. Thank you for letting me heal. I will kill you now. That kind of sums up most of my duels. Okay, seriously. Wait, can I... No. You've got to be kidding. Was it there? Was it on the bridge over there? No way, man. Like, how would you get in there? It's not inside. You can't really... It's not really rolling off there, right? Because, I mean, you can't always just base what may or may not work on a message. Because messages have been known to lie. Ooh. Shit. Well, that's good. Are these guys still alive? Oh, good work. Actually, one of them died. That's not a mess. Is there really, like, no other way down? Like, the floor doesn't break, or I can't, like, activate this, whatever it is? Like, what do you think those things really are? Oh, look, it's, Oh. Oh. Can I... Yeah, oh. Oh, so cool. Now that makes more sense. I love it when a second look pays off. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Now I gotta make a jump. Shit! Oh, my God. I'm never gonna make it back in time. I'm gonna run out of time. It's actually getting more colorful in here. Like, it started off really black and white. Shit, I don't have much time at all. Ah, oh, dude. Like, there's not enough time to really make a good jump. Damn it. Okay. I can't. Oh, no. Oh, now I make it, right? Oh, crap. What is in here? I know a giant. What else? A chest. 2 chests. Open it. Oh, God. Open it. Roll. Invincibility frames. Grand Lance. Oh, and there's another chest back there. Oh, God. You know what that means. We're coming back in. Damn it. Okay. After many attempts, I made it in. And, oh, my God. There better be something good in here. Like, you have no idea. You know what? I'm not even disappointed. Not really. I'll take bonfire aesthetics. And 3 isn't bad. No. And then that would just lead back out here. Okay, that was mildly complicated to get in. I guess that one weapon, which I should check out before I... Where was that? What was that? It was like a Grand Lance or something? I think. There's the Giant Warriors Club. That's pretty sick, though. If you want to get the Giant's weapon, that's awesome. What was that? That was like a Grand Lance, wasn't it? I think that's what it was. Grand Lance. Oh! Oh, this weapon. Oh, yeah, I think this thing is, yeah, I can't actually really wield it, but this thing's cool. That'll be fun for a strength build. Actually, what are the requirements? More like a quality build. My quality build could use it. That's cool. Okay, well, I feel I may have missed like one or two things in like out of all the giant memories, but I feel pretty good that we basically got everything. So, and that was a fairly tricky jump, fairly tricky thing to get to. Bye giants, bye bye. Okay, so that was interesting. I came back to Majula. I actually was just messing around with the stuff I was wearing a little bit. I kind of like the Lion Mage stuff. I like it because obviously the effect of faster casting is really nice, but it doesn't actually, I mean, it makes a slight difference, but it doesn't make a huge difference. And I was just trying out this, and I kind of like this look right now, because, you know, it's all about fashion souls. But I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's the Penal Straight Jacket, which takes Twinkling Titanite to upgrade, which there isn't a lot of in this game at the moment. And Desert Sorceress Gloves, which I do like. And the hood, of course, which is now +9. I'm thinking about making it +10 because I've been wearing it the whole game, and I really like it, and I'm probably going to keep wearing it. I haven't seen a ton of people with it. And I found that with things like this ups my intelligence level, but just by wearing it. And as I upgrade it, that also increases. So right now it's got me at 40, and I don't know what my initial intelligence was. 32, and I'm at 40 right now. And I'm not wearing the ring. So like this hood for that, like that's really good. So that's just an example of you don't need to get ridiculously high intelligence. Just wear a couple of things like this, and you'd be set. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of I like this look. I'm digging it. I am. I still like the Skeleton Lord bottom, so just something I wanted to point out. Pretty cool. I'm liking it. So next on our hit list, we've got to go back to Aldia's Keep, the mansion, as I've been calling it. Me and Dusty have been calling it that actually. I don't know if anyone else has. And I actually know where this bonfire is now. I can't believe I don't have this bonfire. It just shows how long it's been since I've really played on this. This game is great. I mean, I've played through, like I said, like 4 times now. I've completed the game, and it's been a really enjoyable experience. And it's gonna keep being an enjoyable experience, which is why I like Dark Souls so much. So let's go get that bonfire. See, it's really cool to know that I missed one and then I found it later. It's a lot of fun. Plus, I mean, there's a dozen things. Like, I'm going through this right now. Hopefully this won't be... I'm not going to be doing too much. I know there's a dozen things that, like, you know, hundreds... well, not hundreds, but a bunch of things, you know, that I'm not going to get. My first, my second, my 5th time, my 8th time, my 100th time through the game. So I'm just getting all the stuff that I want to make note of now. Look who's here. Now this guy, this is Novlon. And I've started to like Novlon. He's the guy who invaded me a lot of times. I didn't make the connection until later in the game.
By the very gods, you've really done it.
Now he's got, and I can't believe I missed this, I believe he's only a vendor when you're human, and I was in hollow form for a lot of the game. So that's kind of an interesting thing that when you're hollow, certain things happen. Like I believe a door in the Shrine of Amana opened because I was hollow. But because I was human, or hollow when I spoke to him, he didn't act as a vendor to me. But look, check this out. Oh, so cool. Like all this magic stuff. Like when I found he had this stuff, I was like, oh man, you can buy all this. He's got like a ton of really cool things, destructive arrows. He's got 10 bonfire aesthetics and a few spells. So I was just like, oh man, especially like, here we go, the witches stuff. I've been looking for the witches stuff. Specifically the hat because it allows an extra attunement slot. And I was like, oh man. So yeah, we've got all the good stuff here. Let me actually, I wonder how many souls did I ever pop, or do I really have a bunch more? Well, I got quite a few. Check this out. Bam. And I guess the official PvP leveling now is somewhere between like 120, 150. A lot of people are going to 150, so probably even on the higher side of 150. Some people are probably going higher. Damn, that was a lot of souls. I just want to make sure I can buy everything here. Those bonfire aesthetics aren't cheap. Okay, now Vlon.
You've really...
And I think he's invaded me in all the possible areas. I'm not sure if I killed him at the Force of the Fallen Giants or not. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Maybe if I have time, I'll go back and check that. So we got a Witch's Hat. We'll get the Witch's Bottoms, which I really like. Using on another character right now. And this stuff is, it's very, like, it's, how do I put this? Like, it's wizardish, but it's very wizardish. I don't know. We don't really need a lightning quartz ring. I can't even think of too many bosses that use lightning or enemies that I was worried about with lightning. Not using a bow. Good to know those are there, though. I want to get all 10 of these because we're going to have some fun on New Game Plus. Pick these up because they're nice. See? Even after I popped all those souls. Like, damn. Those prices are not cheap. 28 bonfire stacks, that's pretty good. And that should be good. And I still have a ton of boss souls, which is another thing on our hit list. Let's see, we got 5 of these. And I don't even need these, but I'm going to pick them up. Well, how many? Oh, you sell infinitely? Oh, well, I have one of those. I don't really need more than that. Never mind, I'm going to leave those. I'll get the ring. I'm right here. That way I won't have to worry about it another time. Cool. Now, I haven't tried killing Navlon here. Right before I'm about to go to New Game Plus, I'm going to go around and kill all the NPCs. So that'll be fun. That's always like a little ritual of mine. Right when you're about to go to New Game Plus, you're like, well, I might as well kill everyone. No one's going to remember. So let me just check out the stuff we just got to show it off. Where is... There it is. Witch's hat. I like it. I really do. Like, I like the witch's hat in Dark Souls 1, Beatrice's, but this is pretty cool. I dig it. And I'll just put on the full set just to show it off. Because it is cool. I do like it. Let's see, witch's gloves. And the bottoms, which are basically just high heels. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of funny. Because if I took off the gown, like, I don't know. Looks good on the other character I have it on though. But I really do like the hat. I think the hat's probably the best thing. And then we've got the wizard stuff, which is very it's almost goofy looking, but I like it for that reason. You know what I mean? There we go. And even the hat. Like, I dig it. I'd wear it. Pretty cool. Okay, so here's another thing. This is another instance of, like, I got really unlucky in the way I did it, which is interesting. Because that was the first guy I freed over there. I assumed all the statues, or most of them, were just duds. Whereas that guy right there is basically the only dud in the whole game. This guy over here is actually very important. Now, I don't know if I'm... Let's see. See if I can do this. I saw Dusty do this. But Dusty's a wizard. So... damn it. He did something so obvious. I was like, why didn't I think of that? Like, how did he do that? How'd you do it, John? Fuck! Oh, man, I landed it, too. I don't want to... Let me put on the... Okay, soul protection ring, which is the most... I don't know how I feel about that ring. It's good. Like, I keep using it. I know everyone's using it. But... Jesus! Okay, whew. He made it look easy. Now, this guy over here... Like, you would think out of all the guys, like, he's not even in our way. Like, you would think, like, I don't want to free this guy. But you do. Oh, now that's a backstab. And we immediately get the Fang key. And this is something, this is actually one of the things, like, you know when you go through a game, like, especially like Dark Souls, it's the kind of game where there's a locked door in your face, and you're like, oh man, how do I open that? And you try for a little while, and you're like, oh well, I'm sure I'll figure it out later, and then you complete the game, and you completely forgot about it, and then you go back to the game again, and you're like, hey, I never opened this door. Like, I love that feeling, I really do. Alley-oop. And this is one of the, really? The Basilisk, man. Die! Fuck! Oh god! What have I done? Jesus! Okay. They've gotten a lot more deadlier. In Dark Souls 1 they were really just, like, avoid the petrification and you'd be fine. Now they can actually gang up on you. Oh. And this, like I was saying, is one of those doors. And it's a very important door, too. That's right.
Thank you for helping me. I am Ornifex. I owe you some form of thanks. If it would not trouble you, could you visit my abode just down the way?
Well, yeah, sure, of course. Giant bird lady.
Thank you. I believe that I can be of assistance if you would visit me at my home.
And this is Ornifex. I like Ornifex. And this is the last Estus shard. The very last Estus shard I believe I was missing. I think, because was I regularly at 10? There's 12. I know there's 12 in the game. 12, I mean, you can get total 12, and there's, oh god. There's, 11 shards to find in the game. Where, I might as well run back now. because you already start out with 1 Estus as soon as you begin. Well, not actually. You don't. You got to pick it up from the Emerald Herald, but still. So that's very much worth it. Not even if you don't want a free Ornifex, who is very important in my opinion. The Estus shard alone is enough to go and do that. So another small thing I missed because it's just the way that things worked out. Now Ornifex actually lives in Brightstone Cove. Ugh. Remember this creepy room? Oh yeah, this was a super creepy room. And look who lives here. It's almost too fitting. Almost. Is that gonna... okay.
Oh, we meet again, kind traveler. This is my workshop. In your tongue, I believe I would be called a blacksmith. I create all manner of equipment using an ancient technique unique to my people. Normally, I only cater to a very select few. But I have a debt to you. I will craft one thing of your choice. My wares are far from ordinary. I am certain that they will please you. I require no payment this time, but you must bring me a wondrous soul.
That's right.
My technique absolutely requires it. I trust you will understand.
Now, I like Ornifex, not just because she has a lot of kick-ass stuff and can make us a lot of kick-ass stuff, but she's just a cool character who I want to learn some more lore on in the future. Now, let's see. First we'll trade her so we can see. She's kind enough to, all we need to do is bring her a soul. Basically any soul that strayed doesn't make into something, Ornifex does. So really good souls. It seems like the soul of Nashandra, for example. Throne Watcher and Defender. There's a lot of cool stuff here. I personally really like the Watcher Shield. You get the Mirror Knight Shield. You can get a ton of stuff here. Dragon Slayer Spear. Just a lot of cool stuff here. I think the only thing that's really useful to us, I think I'm gonna get Nashandra's Spear. Scythe of Want. I don't think there's anything here that's directly intelligence based. No, everything here is mostly weapons. But you can get the butcher's knife, that's awesome. I just think it's really sweet that she has kind of the more higher end of the souls, and Stray does all the other ones. So it's pretty damn cool. I don't think I'm gonna get anything right now, but this is just an example of everything she has here. And then for stuff you can buy, she's got good stuff. She's got the Murakuma, which has become one of my favorite weapons in this game. I didn't use it much in Dark Souls 1, but I use it all the time on my quality build. A bunch of stuff here. Composite bow is also really good. I'm liking that. She's got fire, arrows, and bolts. Infinite supply. At first she won't have an infinite supply of these, but eventually she does have an infinite supply of flame butterflies, which is sweet. Green blossoms and amber herbs. Oh yeah. Hopefully before I go to No Game Plus, I'm gonna get as many souls as I can and just buy a bazillion amber herbs. That's I think if I'm gonna do a no death run, it's probably gonna be a New Game Plus. I'm probably gonna have to be a sorcerer, and I'm gonna get a bazillion amber herbs. But yeah, she's got those, and then she's got a number of spells that we already have, but we can get some more backups, and I probably will end up buying them. I should probably just get that. And then yeah, I'm gonna come back with more souls later. I'm gonna get amber herbs and a couple of flame butterflies. Not that you really need them too much, but I'm just lazy when I'm lighting torches. But yeah, Ornifex.
The nature of an item is greatly influenced by the soul that was used to create it. They can be tricky to use, but when wielded properly, are extremely powerful. This is what I meant by unique. These wares are not for use by ordinary folk. It's hard to believe now, but this land was once a flourishing kingdom. Its king, Vendrick, came close to unlocking the essence of the soul. What a dazzling soul he surely had. Imagine what I might create with such a powerful soul.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
It is said that our technique originates from a strange being that inhabited this land. A pale beast that lived long, long ago. We don't even know what exactly it was.
A dragon, maybe?
If you find a wondrous soul, bring it by for me to have a look. Do you find me strange? You humans are always this way. The way you glare at any unfamiliar creature. That mix of curiosity, fear, and revulsion. Oh well, it hardly concerns me.
Awesome. Yeah, I really like Ornifex. She's an awesome vendor, a great blacksmith. Probably has cooler stuff than Stray to trade. Here's a tongue twister. And she's just cool overall. I like Ornifex.